What's up traders, welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. I'll be doing a live trading session, live analysis and live discussion in this live streaming. So make sure you stick till the end to see what's happening in the market, and you have the opportunity to request your favorite pair to analyze. So I'll try to cover most of them, but just be patient a little bit because I know that I have to cover a lot of things, but I try to cover as most of the time all the requested, so that you can have the maximum value from this channel. Now before I begin today's session, just do a favor for me, give a big thumbs up to help this stream to reach more people. And also, if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel for all the educational content, including live stream and everything that we are posting every single day. Now today you see that the market showing us really some good trading opportunities. Some really good movement is happening in the market, especially euro dollar, Gbpusd, gold. As you can see that euro dollar is dropping according to the analysis that made yesterday. Today it's moving in the direction all the time, including the euro GBP and many other pairs. So let's first today start with gold. You can see that gold chart, currently the price is bearish. As I mentioned before, we see the gold is now in this level of support. So what might happen with the gold? Before I say on the lower time frame the direction, let's do a quick full analysis on gold, because I know that many of you are interested on gold. I am also interested on gold. In fact, gold is highly volatile, so that could be an awesome pairs to trade at this point. Starting with monthly gold, what you see that this is the monthly time frame. As I mentioned in all my analysis, gold was in a long-term bearish trend. Now we see gold started again to be bearish. That means that we could potentially see a strong drop in gold. Now monthly, previous months, the price bounced from this monthly level of support. You can see that this is the monthly level of support on gold, created a lower high on the monthly and then started to reject to the upside. So this is the gold last monthly candle, and as soon as the monthly close, we saw an upward move. Now we see that gold just being rejected from this monthly resistance. You see that this is the two back-to-back monthly opening and close. So monthly opening and close is a really important level, and we see that the gold has been rejected from around 1806, 1807, and from that zone we have seen that gold has been rejected. Now if you look at the weekly, this is where we see that the weekly candle closed, and this week as soon as the market opened, we see that immediate drop. Now weekly, the trend is nicely clear. It's a nice looking downtrend, guys. It's a textbook downtrending market. You can see that first of all, gold has created this double top consolidation. It's a change of trend and then breakdown, okay, followed by this retracement. You see this is the retracement with a gap opening. There is a gap opening. You see the clear gap opening, and then we have seen another drop, strong drop, followed by this. You see this retracement. Now if you want to see the Fibonacci level, it's aligning perfectly. To take it, to do it, take this is the Fibonacci symbol. You can take it, start from the starting of the move to the end of the move. We see that if you look closely, exactly 61.8% Fibonacci level, where we have seen that gold is being rejected, means that it's a starting of downtrend. So we might see, at least we can expect to create equal high or lower high in this direction. So we still have a move to take on gold. So in the directional perspective, we have found that gold is now bearish. Now looking at the daily to see multi-time frame confirmation, we have seen monthly, weekly aligning to the downside. From the daily perspective, what I think that, okay, I personally think that you see there is a daily 20 period moving average. After testing of this daily 20 period moving average today, let's say 1771, we might see a rise on gold, but this is a downtrend now, so not buying at all. I will not be buying. So why this rise is because you see that the price has created this reversal pattern. You see there is a reversal pattern here, and this green candle, that bottom of, okay, is a previous support here. Okay, now this 1785 has not been tested as resistance. So what I think that after testing this 20 period moving average today, the price will go up and test this 1785, and then we might see a drop. So the next sell point could be around 1785 on gold, upon retracement to the upside. Now on the 4-hour perspective, we see already a candle close down. Now it is retraced. What I think that gold price will go up again, probably will create a fake move to the upside, or might create a strong green candle like that, test this zone, and will come back again. So this is what I will be waiting for, this manipulation to happen, to test this 20 period moving average on the 4-hour, and also daily support as resistance. After rejection, I will be selling short on gold with our students, VIP members. If you want to be our students, a VIP member, to learn our strategies, trade with us that we do every day, you can find a link in the description area, and also you can find a link at the top of this chat where you can see, where you can visit the website for possible opportunity. Now at the same time, if you want to if you have any question, you can find a live chat option in the website. So let's begin what you guys and girls are up to, interested. So Kakulan, thank you Kakulan for your say hello. Patrick, hi sir, thank you Patrick. Abdul Wahab, thank you Abdul. Let me see if the chat is reaching in the. So yeah, Christopher says good evening. Usdjpy will move up then down. I think so. Let's you look all of them. Amit, hello Amit, thank you. Christiana Peter, hello sir. Christiana, this is good evening sir. Felix, hello coach Felix. Sumon, hi sir. Christiana, Eurusdjpy will it drop sir? Now it is still go, I don't know what you mean. So Eurusdjpy, we are expecting it to drop. Okay, we are running 2 trades now on Eurusdjpy, and I'm expecting it to drop. Abdul sir, how to impact today news in gold? So today's news on CAD is coming up after 20 minutes later, and we'll trade this as CPI CAD, CPI news on CAD. And I think that let's see what happened. We'll look at it. Ravi, dollar yen and USD CHF, we'll look at it. Mila, hello Nizam, hope to be here, happy to be here. Thank you Mila, thank you for joining this live streaming. Very good to see you. Live chat to improve the quality of your life. Okay, thank you. Kakulan, AUD CAD, Kakulan, AUD CAD buy or sell, we'll look at it, what's happening. Sir, how about WTI? We'll look at it. Tariful Hawk, hello sir. Steve, so I so many, Michael, Obi, Helen, Michael, Rizban, Tariful Hawk, Chedrick, Villas, Gamer, Steve, Rob, Aquaman, Steve, Eliezer, Felix. Awesome, good to see you that everybody are here. Yesterday a little bit of issue in our stream, but today we see that everything is going very well. You see that gold is now going up as I expected. That's what I am expecting, to gold go up, test this zone, and then we can find a selling opportunity. I think that gold will do that. I think that gold will go up, and then from here we could see a drop. So that's what looks like that it's doing that. According to the analysis, I'm expecting it to go up, break this high, and then because you see that there is a big gap, there's a big imbalance, has not been tested yet. Okay, so what I think that it will go up, will test this zone properly, and then we might see a rejection, and that's what we expect. We don't want to trade in an imbalanced market. to lose money, isn't it? So this one is with the gold, and we'll come back over and over again. Now for Euro GBP, guys and girls, as you can remember yesterday after the live session, after this middleman, okay, that's my favorite trading strategy, middleman. We open a trade on middleman on Euro GBP, which was running in good profit. Now today we have added up one more position on Euro GBP, because what I think that when you see that the price basically going in the direction, I normally like to add position. So this that's why we have added one more position on Euro GBP. Now 2 position is running on Euro GBP. So let me quickly tell you why I am interested on shorting Euro GBP is because the higher time frame, you can see that monthly after this bearish engulfer. Now on the Euro GBP today also I have posted analysis that you can see that Euro GBP has grabbed a lot of liquidity from the top. Okay, so this is a liquidity grabbing. After this liquidity grab, we see that Euro GBP tested this resistance of this channel on the monthly, and we see primarily rejecting. Now weekly perspective also we see a very strongly bearish price action, and daily as well we see that there is a long wick candle and then a rejection. So on the daily, what I am expecting the price to just to melt to the downside, and that's why we have piled 2 position on Euro GBP, and both now going very well so far. Okay, one position is going in almost 1-to-1 take profit, the other one is just below our entry, that means that it's in profit as well. So after 44 minutes after this candle close, hopefully that we'll have a drop on this one. We might see a little bit of uprise, but I'm expecting it to continue to drop as all the time frame is supporting this instrument for shorting opportunity. So let me look at what you guys and girls are up to. Let me know what you guys and girls are interested, so that I know what to discuss, what to cover, because this session is for you guys and girls, everything for you. But in the meantime, the only thing that, please give a big thumbs up, smash the like button. 2 seconds only for smashing the like button. I'll count 1, 2. Good job, thank you. This really helps to push the stream up on YouTube search engine. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, just do that, press that red subscribe button. There's a lot of value in this channel. You have seen that King Desta, hello sir. Sanvi, hello sir. Muhammad Silver, yeah. Euro AUD sir, hello sir. Please tell about GU and EU. Yeah, we'll look at GU and EU, all the pairs. We'll look at it. Few days I have known you have been good for my trading. I'll soon join your students. No problem, now go. Thank you for mentioning. Yes, this is my goal, is to help as many traders as possible. Rube, can you please explain imbalance zone? Okay, very good question. Can you please explain imbalance zone? So I'm quickly explaining, but I will create a separate YouTube video on about imbalance. So make sure that you keep subscribed, and also hit the bell notification button, so that as soon as I release something, you are notified. So don't forget to press that bell notification button. Now let me tell you what is an imbalance zone. So when you see a market, let's say like this, okay, a drop, all right, let's say like, let me tell you, let's say a reversal pattern, a double top, and the market drop, okay, from this double top, okay. After this drop, the market will do something like this, okay, and then the market will drop again, all right, the market will drop. So, and then you see the market do something like that, okay, and then drop. Now what happened in normally, when you see a market reverse like this with a double top, for example, okay, what you can expect, the price to go up and test this support as a resistance, as a continuation pattern, okay, and then the price will drop like this. Now what happened, you see that there is a gap here, that means the price did not test this zone. That is what I called an imbalance in the market, okay. Now if that's the case, then you see after some time the price will go like this, will go there, will test this zone, and then will come back again. So that is the market doesn't like imbalance. Okay, so when is the balance? Is when it will test this neckline, this support as resistance, and it will come back down and then will create, that is where you call a balanced market. And when you trade from a balanced point, that is where you can take a big profit target. Because let's say you took a trade from here, short trade, okay, then what will happen? The price will come down a little bit, maybe 1 to 1 or a little bit, and then will go back again, will hit you to stop loss, will take you out of the trade. But when you trade from here after a price action confirmation, that is a high probability trade, and you need sometimes a strategy to trade this kind of things. And I have separated strategy for trading reversal pattern, that also there will be an updated strategy will be uploaded on our website soon. You can visit the link in the description area if you want to learn our strategies at this point. So let me look at now. Hi Wizard, I have joined your VIP membership recently. Appreciate your support. No problem, Rijush, always here. Thank you for joining our VIP membership. Thank you, and it's good to see that many of you are joining every day. That's really good, that because you know that something is created for you. When you are interested, I can give value to you, and that's what my goal. And I'm improving every day. Next week there will be 2 more strategies will be uploaded on the website by next Monday. So whoever on the lifetime access will be able to access those 2 strategies. One is middleman trading strategy, another one is reversal trading strategies. So these are premium strategies, will not be available free on the YouTube. There is a lot of strategies on the YouTube channel, but if you want to learn that strategies to become an independent trader, still there is a discount going on. You can find a link in the description area. So let me look at, in the meantime, Jamal, Michael, Obi, yeah, Gbpusd, we'll look at it. Sanjay, Kumar, Patel, gold. Yeah, what do you think about gold? We already discussed about gold, and we'll come back again to the gold to see what's happening. US 100, please, you'll look at it. Amar Sana, AUD, USD, sir, please look at gold. Gbpusd, please. Gbpusd sideways buy now. Oh, look at it. Don't jump on a trade, please. Thank you for this. Yeah, awesome. Look at AUD CAD. Bandhan, hello sir, this is membership. Is the membership is lifetime? Yes, Patrick. There are 3 kinds of membership. If you choose lifetime access, the membership will be lifetime. Everything in this lifetime membership will come with that package, so you are member for the rest of your life, one-off payment. That's a huge opportunity. There is a lot of material coming in the next couple of weeks, so everything will make you you will not find this value anywhere, I can guarantee. Okay, I can guarantee this kind of value you will not find anywhere. Smash the like button now. So let's look at now some of the requests that came for gold again. Let's go back to gold again. Now what I'm thinking, that gold, you see that this is the 4-hour candle going on. What I think that gold will rise from here, may not rise, but my opinion is that we might see an uprise on gold to fill the imbalance that we talk about, and from this zone we could find a selling opportunity. Now if the gold rise up there, okay, so what I will be doing, I will be waiting for a potential rejection from this zone, and then we can consider selling gold based on how the price action is forming. And that could be a safe zone. There is nothing safe in trading. That's why you always need to manage your risk. But if I see that a proper price action confirmation from this zone, then we can consider selling gold. So that's what my expectation on gold. In the meantime, let's see some other pairs how it is doing. So you see that gold, guys and girls, why, let me do a little extended analysis on gold so that you understand why I'm thinking that gold will go there. Firstly, look at the monthly. Okay, we have seen that this is a bearish market, but you know that it will not come like that in one day. Okay, so what I will be doing, I will be waiting for a potential rejection from this zone, and then we can consider selling gold based on how the price action is forming. And that could be a safe zone. There is nothing safe in trading. That's why you always need to manage your risk. But if I see that a proper price action confirmation from this zone, then we can consider selling gold. So that's what my expectation on gold. In the meantime, let's see some other pairs how it is doing. So you see that gold, guys and girls, why, let me do a little extended analysis on gold so that you understand why I'm thinking that gold will go there. Firstly, look at the monthly. Okay, we have seen that this is a bearish market, but you know that it will not come like that in one day. you know that the market always move up and down, up and down, up and down. Now gold, currently you see there is a long wick monthly candle. The price is just below this support. Let me draw this level here. Okay, this is the level. You can this. Okay, so this is the support here with this long wick candle below this level. Now this is an important level. Why? You see this long monthly candle, the price below this level. Okay, so this long wick candle basically it's a kind of middleman as well, and the price is below this level, means we might, you know, see a bounce from this level on the lower time frame. And we have seen there is a dotted line already that you can see on the lower time frame. On the weekly, this is where on the weekly there is a weekly green candle. You see the price now below all this level. Now on the daily, you can see, let me adjust this line on the daily. Now on the daily, as I told you, this is a green candle. You see, this is a manipulation, fake. Normally when the price, you see in most cases when the price need to change its trend, you see that the price will do like that, like that, like that. Suddenly one candle or one manipulation like that and will come back down. In most cases you see, I will show you that when the price needs to change its trend. And this kind of movement, you see that, let's say a trend like that, like that, like that, and then we'll do like that. Okay, a spike with a long candle, and you will see that in most cases this spike happens on an important area, okay, such as on a resistance or a support. And this green candle is that manipulation. Okay, now when you see this kind of movement, this manipulation, you can expect the price to test this support again. Okay, so with that case, with that said, gold still didn't test this support properly. You see this green candle has not been tested properly. So what I'm expecting, the price to go up and test this zone. Now on the 4-hour perspective, the price already after this bearish candle, it's moving along this zone. What I think that it might even come down and then might go up again. So on the other hand, okay, on the other hand, there's, let's say, and let's consider another scenario that gold might not going up there. Okay, then what might happen? We might see a drop down, right? In that case, we need to see a strong breakdown and followed by a slow retracement. Okay, let's say a stronger candle and then smaller candle, that is a sign of another drop. Okay, so look for possible trading opportunity. Let's see what happened. Be patient. Always keep in mind that more patience, more observation, less trading, and that's how a real trader trades, that spend a lot of time on analyzing the chart, looking at the market, but trading very little. And that's how you can become a consistently profitable trader. Trading is the most, a patient, a profession in the world. So being a trader means you basically become a very patient human being. So let's look at now AUD CAD. Take care, sir. No problem. Bags. Dollar yen USD CHF. Look at it. Can you please explain about pullback retracement? Okay, very good. I'll look at it now. Hello, sir. US 30. Is gold going up now? Can't say gold going up. Gold currently in a downtrend, but what I think that it might go up for a retracement. Can you look at GJ? Yeah, look at it. Thought Gbpusd. How are you, sir? And how about GJ? Okay. Venkat. Hi, sir. Venkat. Christian. Can you look at? Can you talk about induced like volatility? Okay, this is how we'll look at it. Is the analysis on gold done? What we'll do again. It's a process. Just saw the live now. Awesome, sure. Gbpusd. Yep, awesome. So let's look at a question first of all. Can you explain about pullback retracement? Okay, pullback retracement. It's a very basic question. All right. Let me give you answer this one. So let's say you are going from one city, okay, in your land, one city to the other city. How do you go? You go like this, okay. It's a physically you travel a distance like that. But the market, okay, the trading, the chart market will never go up like this or will never move like this. So there is a language in the market, okay. The market moves like this. Let's say the market needs to go up, let's say from A to B, right? Now the market moves like this. Let's say first we will create a double bottom or anything. Let's assume that there is a double bottom, and then we'll go up. I will go a length, okay, and then we'll come back here. Probably we'll test this one here, okay. Now when this is going up, that's called an impulse or a movement in the direction of the trend. And after a certain period of time, what will happen? The market will come back down again, okay, probably to this level. Not always, but it's like a textbook example. Now this lag, after a move, the lag formation is called a retracement or a pullback. Now why this happened? The next Sunday there will be a new video coming on the website, on the YouTube channel, about everything you need to know about this kind of things, like liquidity gap, where you learn it. But let me tell you here also, so this pullback is basically a profit taken. How? For example, when the market started to move from here to there, what happened? Basically buyers bought, right? They invested money and the price went up. Now they will not keep that money forever. They will take some profit from the market, right? So that time this pullback or retracement happened. And then again they will buy from here, okay? And then the price will go up. When the price will reach certain level, the same thing will happen. The price will come back down. Probably, ideally, in this swing high, will test as this resistance, will test as a support, and then we'll make another impulse, okay. We'll go up, and that's how the market moves. That's the language of the market. And this lag, what is called a retracement, okay, retracement or a pullback. That means that impulse pullback, that's how the market moves, okay. Hopefully that it's clear to you now. Thank you for that. So let's look at now, quickly let's look at the cryptocurrencies. Let's look at the Bitcoin, and then we'll jump on this one again. Looking at the monthly Bitcoin, okay. On the monthly perspective, Bitcoin, after the month 15 days passed, what we saw that the Bitcoin is not impressively bullish, okay. What I think that Bitcoin basically, will move in a sideways for a very long time. I think so. The reason is, you look at the price action, you see that. Look at the monthly selling candle, okay, how strong and red this one, and compare the 1.5 months bullish candle, okay. The bulls really struggling in this zone. That means that we might see either a very slow upward move, or we could see that sideways movement, okay. So bigger picture, it's not impressively bullish. Now looking at the weekly, after the weekly close, this one started, but we see that mostly the sellers trying to push the price down. So weekly as well, not that much impressively bullish. Now daily, we see that the price was, on the daily there was a trend to the upside, okay, but this trend now is struggling, okay, in this zone. So what I'm looking that, as you can see, there is on the daily there is still established uptrend. So what I will be interested for a short term buyers, that the price, probably if the price come back to this daily 20 period moving average in this zone, this is where we could, if we see the bullish price action showing, then we could consider going long short term, not long term. Long term is not that much impressively bullish. Now looking at the 4-hour, this is where we see that the price already created, there is some manipulation happened and then has broken down. This one, now we see on the lower time frame, the price is consolidating in this zone. Okay, so what I think that BTC USD will do, probably will move in a side, it will go up and down, something like that. So not that much impressively bullish market. I think slowly might turn into a bearish market, as you have seen on the 4-hour already. The indicators, the 10 and 20 period moving average crossed. So in a sense, we can say that this is a downtrending market, but we need to see actually what happened. The bias on the lower time frame on the 4-hour is look like bearish, but it might move in a sideway. Okay, no clear direction in the market. Gail, thank you. Gail, thank you. Gold goes down. We'll look at it. Dollar yen, please, coach. Okay, so let's look at Aussie yen. Okay, no dollar yen, pardon me. Aussie yen, what it is doing. Looking at the monthly Aussie yen. Okay, so what I think that Aussie yen, you see the long term Aussie yen is bullish, but this month the price is just going up and down. But what I think that Aussie yen will drop probably. Okay, to me it might drop. Now you see that on the monthly perspective, Aussie yen there is a monthly trend line here. You can see that now on the weekly perspective, the price already has broken the weekly low here, and then we see the price now started to going up. So this is the weekly support. Aussie yen came to this weekly support and we have seen a bounce, right? Let's look at the daily. Okay, so now a little bit of contradiction. What we see that the price, there is a very strong daily bearish candle has been formed, right? Past day, that is a wickless candle at the top, almost a little bit weak, but it's a very strong bearish candle. Now today, once the market open, we see that there is a bullish movement. Okay, now this is a long-term bullish market. Because it's a long-term bullish market, it's really difficult to sell on the market immediately. Now 4-hour, okay, so this is where we see what might happen. Now I understand what is going to happen on this market. Now dollar yen, Aussie yen, you can see that the price, there is a strong breakdown, right? Followed by this, the price is going up. Now how can you decide either to sell or buy? Firstly, if Aussie yen create this complete a head and shoulder, okay, and then if we see rejection, then we can consider selling. But at this point, okay, at this point Aussie yen long-term bullish, but you can't either buy or sell. The reason is, first of all, there is a strong breakdown. So this is a strong breakdown, means it's a sell, right? Now this is going up as a retracement, but what we have seen, there is a double bottom here and then it started to move up. So what do I have to do is, what I will do personally on Aussie yen is I will be waiting for tomorrow. There is a Aussie news announcement. You can see that today there was one, tomorrow again at 10:30, and on that news announcement if we see that Aussie yen is creating a strong bearish price action in this zone, then we might consider selling. But for now, to be honest, I will not be doing anything because I can't read this market fully because it's confusing to me now. The long term is bullish. The price rejecting from here, it could just continue to go up. So we need to see price action either creating a bearish price action from here for shorting, or wait for a clear bullish setup. Okay, so when you see, when I see that I'm not being able to figure out, I just keep it aside, go to the market that I can see, that I can figure out, such as on Euro GBP, looks to me that going to drop, but let's see what happened. Okay, some markets such as GBP CAD was strongly bearish. You see that there is a middleman on GBP CAD, the previous one, and then we have seen the price started to drop. Okay, I could sell GBP CAD from here. I didn't sell it, and I didn't. The reason is we are running 2 trades on Euro GBP, and we don't want to pile up too many GBP trades. But I know that this market is going to drop. Okay, the reason is, you see the previous 4-hour on GBP CAD. It's a nice looking middleman has been formed here with a false breakout on the top side on GBP CAD. Now you remember yesterday when GBP CAD, the price was here. This is what exactly I mentioned. You see this line already there that I have drawn in the live stream yesterday. What did I say? That GBP CAD is likely to respect this resistance and then to drop. The price did exactly, and then followed by today, after this middleman, we see that GBP CAD is continue to drop. So that's what it is. When you are confident, trade. If you are not confident, just keep aside and look at something else. Euro AUD, you have to look at it, which the best time frame for trading on Forex. Okay, Deepankar, normally I have a completely dedicated video on the YouTube channel. You can find it, just go to the channel, subscribe to the channel, you'll find the link for this answer. Time frame actually completely depends on your personal circumstances. There is no profitable time frame, there is no specific profitable time frame, but the time frame, the higher time frame is better. For me, I find more reliable time frame is intraday or 4-hour time frame. The reason is, on the 4-hour there is a lot of trades and also reliable. Okay, so this is what I normally use, 4-hour time frame. Sometime a lower time frame, when I see a very good environment for making some money, I go to the lower time frame, but most of the time I trade lower 4-hour time frame. Hello Nairobi is in the house, just seen this live session now. Thank you Chant, awesome. Welcome to this Forex Trading Wizard Academy live stream. Thank you for joining. So what do you think about Eurogb? Will it break the support? Let me look at it. No voice, sir. Euro dollar, no voice. Should have a voice. Probably can everybody let me know that can you hear me? Zim says that no voice. So let me know if you can hear me, guys and girls, so that I know that I'm hard. I don't want to be unhard. Okay, so Euro GBP, we are running 2 positions on Euro GBP, and I'm like hopeful that both of them will be winner. We are expecting Euro GBP to drop. Okay, so yeah, no, sir. Okay, awesome. Thank you for that. Very clearly, Mike. Awesome, cool. So let's look at GJ. Okay, GJ, we see that there is a upward movement on GJ. Let me look at the bigger picture. So when there is an upward movement, that's good. First of all, see the bigger picture to see actually what's happening with GJ. Now GJ long term bullish, as you know that, so there will be always some spike will happen. So why do you need to see the long term? Is because when you see the long term trend, okay, you know which way the market will be heading. Let's say a long term trend is down, right? Let's say monthly trend is down like that. In that case, what you see that the price most of the time will have a strong drop. But if the long term trend is up but local trend is down, in most cases you'll see some spike, okay, unusual spike. And GBP JPY long term bullish, that's why you see sometimes a very strong spike. Now the price is heading to this monthly resistance. This is the monthly opening and close. It's a resistance on GBP JPY. Now from the weekly perspective, the price, now you see that exactly where the weekly opening and close on GBP JPY. Now what I am thinking that the price might break this weekly high, probably will test this zone, or even it could test this zone also. Not impossible. It's a long term very bullish market. But on the weekly, the previous week we have seen this bearish candle. This week the market came down, now going up. So what I think that it will go up, probably will test somewhere here and then will continue to drop. Now looking at the daily, we see that there was a daily doji here with a false breakout to the upside. What I think that GBP JPY might be going up to test this daily 20 period moving average. Now as you can see, there is a trend line here also. Anything is possible, anything is the price, but might go test this trend line also. So for now, the best thing is to observe for a potential reversal to the downside. The trend is still down. So what is the option for GBP JPY is to observe what it is doing. You see that it might create a long wick candle like that. You see long wick candle like that, or it might break all this level like that, and from somewhere here it might continue to drop. Okay, so what I will be doing now, GBP JPY, I'll just keep in my watch list to see either it is testing this daily 20 period moving average or it might go further up. But for now, no buying, wait for a potential short setup because the trend is still down. So we'll be waiting to see how it is doing. Okay, let me look at what's happening. Yes sir, we can hear you. Very good, no problems. Thank you. Euro dollar please. Yeah, Mike, no problem. Thank you for joining this live trading session. Awesome. So after 13 minutes we'll see a candle close. Let's see what's happening with the CAD. Okay, CAD, dollar CAD. What's happening with the dollar CAD? Okay, so let me look at the CAD pairs because we have seen a news on CAD. So Aussie CAD, yeah, Aussie CAD drops, okay, and Euro CAD, okay, it's dropping, very good. GBP CAD also drops, so as per expectation. NZD CAD, yeah, it's a strong drop. USD CAD is a little bit of confusing because you see there is an impulse, now it is consolidating here, so we'll keep aside USD CAD. CAD JPY. Okay, so the GBP CAD is highly bearish now. If you look at the monthly on GBP CAD, you see that there is a monthly there is a monthly liquidity gap, and then we see that from this resistance on the monthly perspective, GBP CAD bounced. Okay, there is a monthly pin bar, there is a, you know what I can say, a hanging man, and then the price broke this dodgy top, and then now we see rejecting on the weekly perspective. The price already respected this weekly trend line. You see nice looking trend line on GBP CAD. So let's draw this trend line. Now we can expect, okay, so we can expect a drop on GBP CAD. The price is doing accordingly. But I will be so we see a middleman is being formed on GBP CAD after the previous 4 hours dodgy. This is the daily candle. Okay, I think that GBP CAD might continue to drop slowly to this support zone. You see that there is a channel here on the 4 hour perspective. There is a channel on GBP CAD. If we draw this channel, I think GBP CAD will continue to drop from this zone because GBP getting stronger after the news announcement. CAD got a little bit of stronger. GBP is weaker, so GBP CAD might continue to drop. Yeah, GBP CHF also is going on the other direction. Let me look at it. For GBP JPY, so I think that GBP JP will come to this level where there is a daily 20 period moving average. From this zone we could see that GBP JPY start to drop. Now looking at the daily, this is where we can see there is a daily 20 period moving average, and this is a liquidity zone, high liquidity zone. And if it reached today, that is a very high probability, because when you see such a big movement in one day, there is a chance that this is a fake move and we could see a drop on this one. Let me look at it, what you guys and girls are up to. Awesome, very good. AUD user, thank you. How can I control my psychology? Very good question. I'll look at it now. Christopher, yes, I'll USD please. Sir, how can I control my psychology? Okay, Nitin asked a very good question. How can I control my psychology? See, this is a common question. This is a very good question for everyone, including me. Is still sometimes I face difficulty, but I learn to manage it. There was a time when really it was difficult. I know that, guys and girls. I know it's not easy to become a good, a trader in one day. But let me give you some technique that really helps me. First, let me tell you what happened. You know that there was a time when I lost, okay, almost 100k in one night, okay, 90k in one night, 10k in 1 week. So, okay, it was not that time it was a really big money for me. Okay, I started trading and then in just a short time I thought that okay, I can be really a good full-time trader. Took a big account and then has blown out. So how does this happen? You know that when I open a trade on gold, it went to the other direction. Okay, so when the trade went to the other direction, then I realized that okay, I got a loss. Now I had this much amount of money, now I'm 2000 down. Okay, I couldn't accept the fact that I'm 2000 down. Okay, and then I took a trade without any reason on the other direction. So I was on sell position. Okay, the gold started to go up, and then I'm down 2000, hit the stop loss. Okay, then I couldn't accept the fact. I started to buy. Okay, once I buy, the price went to the other direction, and that's how I buy sell all the night without any proper risk management, without understanding. And then at the end of the night the account has blown out. Now see, these things comes from a very deep, but to control that emotion, the only thing you can do is whenever you feel like that, okay, I'm not, you know, I'm taking a big risk on trading, probably I'm not in the trading plan, just forget about trading, forget about everything, go out and do something else. That's the only way. See, this is the only way. You'll see that every day you will not do the same. Most of the time you will control your trading, you will control your emotion, you will be a good trader, but sometime it happens. Okay, sometime you'll see that you are out of control and just forget it, go out of trading, remove everything, go for fishing or, you know, playground or whatever you want to do. But if you have this issue, let's say like if you are facing difficulty every day, then I'll say that try to understand, try to find out why you are trading is very important. See, all these things happen due to emotion. Okay, so emotion is the main thing. Now emotion, there are many kinds of emotion. Okay, the main emotion that triggers in trading is emotion of fear and greed. It's a common human emotion. Okay, so when you have emotion of fear and greed, so when you know the reason for trading clearly, okay, let's say find a strong reason for trading. Okay, create a positive emotion behind trading so that emotion of fear and greed cannot, you know, affect your trading. That's how you can remain disciplined. Okay, that is only way, there is no other way. So find out why you are trading. Write in a paper that I'm trading. First of all, find out the objective behind trading. You know that if you trade randomly without any proper purpose, the emotion will come up always. Okay, will come ahead and will put you in out of balance. So to stay balanced, find out why you are trading, writing in a paper and say that this is the reason I am trading. Always look at the bigger picture. See, bigger picture looking is very important. When I started to look at the bigger picture, my trading really changed. So make sure that you look at the bigger picture before taking any risk. So what do I mean by bigger picture? Let's say, see, that really helps, trust me. Let's say you have an account of whatever, let's say 2000 as an example. Okay, now you took, let's say, 2% risk, so which is $40, right? Now you had a stop loss hit. Now your account 1960. Okay, now instead of thinking that okay, I lost $40, okay, think that I still have 1960. I don't want to lose that. Okay, like that. If you had another losing trade, say that okay, now you have 1920, right? look at this money, focus on what you have. Okay, this is a very, very powerful concept, guys and girls. You see, there is a book called Reality Transurfing by a scientist, quantum physicist. Okay, his name is Bradim Zealand. He's from Russia. Okay, that book, it's a 9-hour long audio book. I have read, listened to everything. So we'll talk it first. The candle is going to close. Let's see what's happening with the trading, and then I'll come back to this again. So AUD CAD, okay, dropped from this zone, from an important level of zone. So there is nothing at this point. Aussie yen, there is nothing. Aussie dollar, there is nothing. CAD, CHF, CAD, JPY, AUD and ZD. So I'm looking at all the pairs to see which one is giving any kind of trading opportunity. So Euro AUD, what I think that Euro AUD, I'm expecting is still that Euro AUD to drop. Anything can happen, but if you look at the daily, still there is a chance of drop on Euro AUD. It could go up even, but the bias to me is still bearish. Okay, Euro CAD, the Euro CAD created a nice looking bearish price action. Okay, there is another middleman after this strong bearish candle. So Euro CAD is bearish. Euro CHF, Euro GBP. Okay, Euro GBP has moved in the direction of our trade. As you can see, we have opened 2 trades on Euro GBP. That's what I do normally when the trade goes in the direction. So this one, yesterday we have opened on Euro GBP trade, the one that is running, which is running in good profit after this middleman. Okay, this one yesterday opened and sent it to our VIP students. Now after today, I have seen that Euro GBP is doing well. We might see a good trading opportunity. Then I have opened another position. Also I have sent it to our students. This one today we have opened another position on Euro GBP. Okay, so now let me explain why I have opened 2 trades on Euro GBP. The reason is, when yesterday this middleman has formed. Okay, I like to trade middleman. You have seen many of my videos about middleman. When this middleman formed, I have seen this head and shoulder on the 4-hour time frame on Euro GBP, and then from here we have seen that Euro GBP has broken down with this middleman, and we have short on Euro GBP, because on the monthly resistance we have seen a reversal pattern, means we could potentially see a drop. Now today we have seen another candle. This one, you see this 4-hour candle. This one basically tested this important liquidity zone, grab liquidity, and then we have seen that the price started to drop. So with that in mind, there is a strong 4-hour rejection on Euro GBP, followed by back-to-back 2 rejection, means we are expecting that Euro GBP to continue to drop, and that is the reason. And according to the strategy, it looks like bearish. Hopefully that it will continue to drop and will hit both of our profit target. Now if you wanna trade with me in the VIP private Telegram channel and also learn strategies how I predict the market, you can find a link in the description. You can visit the website to see possible opportunity to join. In the meantime, guys and girls, don't forget to smash the like button. Also hit the subscribe button if you haven't done yet. If you're new to the channel, this is Forex Wizard. So let's see what other pairs are doing after the candle close. So I see that Euro GBP is bearish now. Euro GBP and Euro CAD is bearish. Let's look at GBP USD. Okay, GBP USD just revert to the other direction. We'll keep it aside. GBP CAD. Okay, GBP CAD, the candle close suddenly in the other direction. That's good. We might see some upward move on GBP CAD, so which is good for us, our Euro GBP trade. So if GBP get a little bit of stronger, but GBP CHF might go down. CHF always stronger, you see that. And GBP CHF basically tested this zone, this important level of support as resistance. Now we might see GBP CHF now coming down again. So with this lag is a manipulation. So that the most recommended trade for me is GBP CHF. You can see that it's dropping, but I will not be opening any GBP pair until we sort out we are done with Euro GBP, either profit target or whatever happened. But GBP CHF showing strong bearish price action now, because you see that this is a long-term bearish. Now the price came to this zone. You see this channel has broken to the upside. This leg is a manipulation leg to me, and we might see from this zone immediate drop, and that could be a good selling candle. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. Everything in this channel is only for educational purpose. I could be wrong at any point, so make sure that you always manage your risk when you are trading. Thank you. Let's look at what's happening. An update on Aussie yen trade that you post. Aussie yen trade I posted. I didn't post any Aussie yen trade. Let me look at it. No, I didn't post any Aussie yen trade, man. Probably you are making error, I don't know. So let's look at GBP CHF a little further. So GBP CHF probably let me look at, so we see GBP CHF I think the GBP CHF will continue to drop. Okay, that could be a good place for selling. Let's see what happens. I'll see a little bit of what's happening with GBP CHF. And probably we can see, because this is the price is in a very important liquidity zone. Okay, to me, GBP CHF will be, let me look at a bit multi-time frame, monthly. So monthly, it is already a strongly bearish. Weekly, the only thing is the weekly we might see a little bit of up price. Daily, okay, daily 4 hour. Okay, so let's see GBP, JPY, GBP, NZD, gold. Okay, so Euro GBP, I think that in all trades the Euro GBP is a good one for shorting. And this one is giving us the best possible setup, and GBP CHF high probability that it will drop because of this leg on the top. The price already, you see the 20 period moving average, it has crossed that, and we might see now a long wick candle coming on the red side. Downside will close here, something like that. Okay, so yeah, GBP CHF could give us a nice shorting opportunity in this zone. Probably will come back down here. Okay, so that could be even a 1-2, let's say 1-2 trade, 1 to 2 risk to reward could be a good trade on this one. Okay, keep in mind that everything is education in this channel. So let me look at Banto. How about gold? Hello, your AUD please. Aussie yen update. Gold for sell now. USD CHF wizard, we look at it. Send gold yet. Set can an order block or order imbalance zone be reliable? Can an order block and order imbalance zone be reliable twist? So what do you mean by reliable twist? Let me explain me clearly. Tawfiq, hey, gold will drop. Please GBP AUD cat, please. How much leverage beginners should trade with? Shashi, I think that it depends on you, but I do not recommend to use more than 1-20, 1:20. If possible, do not use any leverage, but I do not recommend to go up 1-20 leverage. Yusuf, I think is still going up. GBP CHF posted. Yeah, I understand. Ramesh, you said that I posted Aussie yen trade on Telegram, but I didn't post any Aussie yen trade on the Telegram. That's the thing. That okay, so I didn't post any trade on Aussie yen, but let me look at what's happening with Aussie yen. Aussie yen, as I told you, there is a two possibility now. We might see an immediate drop from here, okay, continuing its downtrend, which is high probability, because as you can see now Aussie yen is completing a head and shoulder on the 4-hour time frame, and also you see there is a big drop happen. Now we might see this is a retracement. If you look at, take your Fibonacci from high to the low, you see the price is almost there. So what I think that this current candle might go up little bit, complete this 61.8% Fibonacci, the same level is here. So this is the same level of resistance. Let's draw this resistance here, and then probably you're talking about, Ramesh, about the Aussie yen, the post, not the trade, probably post that you are saying. Okay, so the post that was from here. Okay, so it has gone, it has did exactly according to the analysis, and later it has started to move up for a retest. I understand now what you mean. You mean that the post, not the trade. So the analysis and trade is different. Sometimes I do analysis, but I don't take a trade. So do analysis. The analysis is a preparation for a certain setup, but if the setup doesn't fulfill the condition, we might not taking a trade, right? So that's what it is. So I think that Aussie yen will drop from here. Okay, probably even it may not touch this 61.8% Fibonacci, may touch or may not touch, but I think that Aussie yen might drop from here like that and will create a lower low. Okay, so that could be a point where Aussie yen is going down. Smash the like button now, guys. Please like this stream to help this stream, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. I will extend this live session every day to cover most of the pairs, how they are doing. So make sure that you stick till the end to see everything. Okay, Santosh says, I often enter good swing trade but can't hold it long and always take a small profit. That is the typical question. Thank you for that. That's a really good things. I mean, good things mean good question. This happened to me also. I did this also all the time. Okay, and as a trader, actually, it's the main thing that we need to master. Okay, holding a trade for a long time. See, you need to accept some facts that happens all the time in the market. See, when you see a good trade, let's say selling from here, okay, selling from here, you sold some point, and you let's say you took a 5 times profit target. Okay, let's say a 5 times profit target. All right, a trade with 5 times profit target. Now when you take a 5 times profit target in a trade, okay, you can be almost sure that this trade will do a lot of up and down. Okay, you might see that, let's say you risk $100, all right, and you took $500 profit target. Now in this 100 risk 500 profit target, the trade will do like this. Will come first, let's say $200, probably good in good situation, will come to profit of $200, and then we'll eat all of them, and then we'll come back again, let's say again $100, and we might eat all of them, and then we'll come back again, probably $300 profit, and might go back again even minus $100. Okay, that means that $300 has taken and again went back to the minus, let's say $50, around 50, and then it might come down and hit your profit target. So to hold a long-term trade, the best strategy that I use is I call a set and forget strategy. Try to use that strategy. Okay, that's why I don't like, see, if you like manage too much the trade, that is where the real problem happens. So do not manage the trade, manage the trade, but do not too much manage the trade. Once you manage the risk properly, put your stop loss, take profit target, set the target, and then forget it. Don't look at the trade anymore. That is the best way I found that to stay consistent in trading. Trust me, guys, try to apply this. I'm sure that every one of you who are listening, if you apply this concept, you can become a really good, consistently profitable trader. What you need to do, just find the proper entry point, put the stop loss, take the profit target as much as you want, 5 times, 10 times, no problem. Okay, don't worry, either market will give you or no. Do the proper risk management. Let's say 1% risk, not more than 1% risk. Okay, and then forget it. Okay, forget the trading. Okay, and let the trade run by itself. Okay, that's how you can keep consistently profitable. You can hold the trade for a long time. Otherwise, if you look at the trade, where it is going, how much profit gain, or I'm losing, probably I'm gaining, what happened, you might just add some position or cut some position, and at the end of the day you see that you're not going anywhere. So that's the best strategy I found, set and forget strategy. Okay, 2 times. All right. So there is a question from Cape Town. Let me look at it again. Okay, so what's the question is? Sir, can an order block and order imbalance zone be reliable twice? and an order block and order imbalance. Okay, so the question is still not fully clear, but I try to understand what you are saying. So when you see an order block, okay, let's say a double bottom, okay, this is an order block zone, an order imbalance can reliable twice. Can you clarify the question, please? I still not getting it properly what you are trying to ask. Sorry about that. So Eurusdjpy. Okay, so you see that euro, let's look at euro dollar. Now as you have seen, this is the trade that we have closed yesterday, 2 times profit, not here, 2 times profit on this one on euro dollar. Okay, so today we see that euro dollar again started to drop. Now what I think that euro dollar, let's do a full analysis on euro dollar, what it might do. So if you look at the monthly time frame, euro dollar on the monthly perspective, there is a long, a red candle with a long wick. If we put a long wick here, so what I think that euro dollar might come down further a little bit to test this zone. Now from the weekly perspective, euro dollar, as you have seen that the price already tested this previous support zone on the weekly perspective. Previous support tested as resistance past week, and we have seen a strong rejection. Now this week, as soon as the market opened, we see that the price started to drop very aggressively. And what I think, the price already has, you see the price already broke this weekly support zone, and what I think that that's a good point where you could see that further drop on euro dollar. So all the higher time frame showing a bearish price action. Now on the daily perspective, the only thing is I see that on euro dollar is that we see a daily trend line that is broken on the daily perspective. This is the daily trend line that is broken, and let's draw this trend line here. So this support, this resistance on the daily, acting here as a support, acting here as a support, acting here as a support. And what we see that there is a daily 20 period moving average. Okay, so this is a very high area of value, and I think that euro dollar might go up to test, high probability will go up and then will drop. So this is where now my eye will be on euro dollar for the price to go up again. And also in this same zone, you see that quite a few daily candle open and close, a very strong high area of value. Now for our perspective, this zone is where we see a 20 period moving average on the 4-hour perspective. And also there is a, you see there is a bearish engulfer that has already liquidity grab the liquidity on this time frame. And what I think that euro dollar will go up to test this zone here, okay, and then will continue to drop. Okay, so euro dollar, there is a probability for going up. It could happen, could not happen, but at this point from this place, there is no, I will not be selling here because price already has a big drop and it needs proper retracement before going short. And at the same time, we are already running 2 trades on Eurusdjpy. Okay, so I'll be waiting for a proper price action confirmation before selling short on euro. Okay, so let me look at what you guys and girls are up to. Okay, so dollar yen, please. Okay, Kakolan, I'll look at it exactly. What is the experience? And Oh, exactly that experience I'm having always, that jiggling feeling to have a deep peep on what's go. See, thank you. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Thank you. Um, thank you very much to brief about Gbpusd. Oh, okay. What are the confirmation that you used to do before taking trade? Okay, now Raz asked a question. What are the confirmation to take before taking a trade? Okay, so that's a very good question, that what are the confirmation that you used to do before taking a trade. Okay, Nauras, so Nauras has a question, what are the confirmation that you used to do before taking a trade? Okay, first of all, to take a trade, the first thing you need is you need a strategy. Okay, keep in mind, you need a strategy to take a trade. Okay, but the confirmation that you need is when you take a trade, let's say how can I explain? So the confirmation means, see, when you take a trade, you need specific rules or criteria to be fulfilled. Okay, this is the first thing you need to keep in mind. Now the confirmation, if you have a specific strategy that you trade to confirm, then you have to follow that strategy. Now every trade, every market condition has a different confirmation. Okay, now as a general rule of thumb, what I need confirmation is, let's say if I am trading with the trend, then I need to confirm that, let's say I'm shorting the multi-time frame analysis. After multi-time frame analysis, long-term trend is aligning with the short-term trend. This is the first thing always I look. Again, I'm repeating, long-term trend. Okay, long-term trend needs to be aligned with the short-term trend. Okay, this is the first thing I always do. Secondly, price action confirmation. Let's say I need to see a specific price action for a potential shorting or longing. This is another confirmation, and the price needs to be in an area of value where I can find a possible trading opportunity. Okay, so these are the confirmation. Now this varies. Let's say when I trade middleman, I have a specific criteria for trading middleman. Okay, so this is one criteria, that I need to see the middleman has formed in a specific way so that I can trade. So that's how normally confirmation works, that I need to see specific criteria to be fulfilled. So when I am trading the reversal, I need to see that reversal has formed and reversal pattern has been tested. So that's how normally confirmation works, but every strategy has a different kind of confirmation. So in the meantime, guys, let's look at US30. Some request I saw before. US30, starting with the monthly. Okay, US30, you can see that long term it is we see that US30, we have seen a bullish price action. Long term it's a bullish. Now this month, after first 2 weeks, we have seen a strong bullish move. We need to see other time frame, weekly time frame. We are seeing that the price is creating a doji, still not yet daily. So the trend is up, so we can say that uptrend, because there is no way we can say that the price reverse and will drop. The way the price is going with this bullish engulfer, we have seen a strong bullish move back to back, 2 green candle. So the price action starting from a strong impulse correction, impulse correction, impulse correction. So now it's a nice looking uptrending market. You see the price every time hitting a certain level, testing this previous support as resistance. Again the same thing, we see that the price, so there is a gap here. Only thing is that you see this is the previous swing high on US30. Okay, so this zone the price is likely to come down again to test this previous resistance here as a support, and then we could consider going long after seeing this kind of bullish price action. Okay, we need to see a strong bullish price action in this level, and then we can say that US 30, we can go long with US 30. For now, we need, the price is in a retracement phase, so let it come down. Okay, probably we'll test this 20 period moving average. That could be an awesome trade if we see the prices coming down. But the way candlestick forming, you see that big fat candle, green, smaller candles on the retracement, that means that it might prepare for another push up. So US 30 is bullish now. Okay, so Mike asks, I will appreciate dollar yen. Yeah, let's look at dollar yen, how it is doing, and then we'll jump into another one. Okay, so dollar yen, on the bigger picture, let's first look at the monthly perspective. Okay, so the price, so dollar yen long term is bullish. Always keep in mind that long term price action is bullish on dollar yen. You see that this is a strongly bullish market. There is a big impulse followed by narrow retracement, another impulse followed by after this monthly, you see monthly doji. We have seen on dollar yen there is a drop happen when it traded this level on the monthly perspective, and then now we see a rejection happen to the upside. But what I think that dollar yen on the monthly, this next 2 weeks, we might see, because it's a long-term bullish, we might see, let's see weekly, because monthly is still not clear here. Okay, so weekly perspective, what I think that dollar yen will drop again on the weekly. What I see that there is a head and shoulder. You see this is a head and shoulder has been formed on dollar yen with this red candle. Now what happened, the price already came down and then we have seen a rise, right? So this is what happened when you see around 50% of this long week. In most cases you see a bounce, and from the same zone exactly you see the dollar yen bounced. Okay, so you see that there is a bounce from here. Okay, strong bounce to the upside. Now at this point there is a resistance here, you can see. Okay, so this is the weekly resistance. Now if you look at the daily, we see the price already on the daily 20 period moving average. On the daily perspective, we have seen already a head and shoulder has been formed, and then the price has broken down. Now on this head and shoulder already we see there is a liquidity zone here with the daily doji. So if we draw this zone here, okay, what I think that the price will respect this zone. And if we draw a now 4 hour, so this is where we have to look at now what's happening. You see there is already on the 4 hour perspective, there is already a reversal pattern here, M formation or a double top formation. The price has broken down. So if the price create another reversal pattern here, selling opportunity. Okay, so we need to wait now. You see the price already has gone up to this zone, to this important zone. Now from this zone, what the price is doing is the most important question. Okay, either it is creating a bearish price action, then we can sell, or it might create a bullish price action, we might buy. So what are the situation might happen if it, let's say if it creates something like that, a strong double top or a head and shoulder, that could be a selling zone. Or if we see that like this, you know, an upward channel is being created like that, okay, that could be a possibility for breakout of this trend line. So there is a probability that, to me, it's drop on dollar yen. I think that it will drop from this zone, okay, on the daily perspective or on the 4-hour perspective. Let's see what happens. Anything can happen because it's a long-term bullish market. As I told you, this long-term bullish market, so long-term trend is always respected. Because on the daily we see a reversal, that's the point that the price might drop. But if it respect the long-term trend, break all this level, that's will be buying. So that's what it is, trader. So as a trader, you can't insist in something, okay? You need to adapt with the market. When the market changes, you need to change. So let's look at dollar Swiss franc, and then we'll look at some other pairs. So dollar Swiss franc, you see that the price, let me look at with the monthly perspective. Okay, on the monthly, we see this is the monthly candle, and we have seen already the price came to this important level. Firstly, it tested this long wick doji. Let me draw this level, and we have seen that USD CHF from this resistance here tested as support, and then has bounced to the upside on USD CHF. Okay, now on the monthly perspective, we see a very strong rejection from the top. Now we see a rejection from the bottom. Okay, so where it will go, let's look at now weekly. Now on the weekly perspective, after this breakdown, now the price is going up. What I think that it might even come back down again, come back up again. Okay, dollar Swiss franc, I think that it might even come back up to this trend line. Okay, so on the daily perspective, it looks something like that. Okay, so there are a couple of scenario might happen. Is that firstly, there is a daily 20 period moving average. From this zone it might drop, or it might go up to test this zone and then might drop. Okay, so there is one important level. There is a head and shoulder you can see on the daily, okay, on USD CHF, and then broken down. So this neckline of this head and shoulder, this green candle, that one now aligning with the daily 20 period moving average. So we might see after going up to test this zone and then continue to drop, or how the price action is forming, we'll know. But let's see. For now, we'll not be doing anything. I will not be doing anything. I need to see how the price action is forming. If we see a clear uptrend, that could be a different story. But for now, let's see. Let the market create its move, and then we'll look at it. Because Swiss franc dollar is getting stronger, so that's what I normally do. If I see a stronger currency, with the stronger currency, I normally, I leave it, because marrying always strong with the weaker is always the best idea for trading. So what do I mean by this? Let's say you see that British pound is getting weaker, US dollar getting stronger, and we have seen that's why we had a good trade, good chart on this one here as well. Euro GBP, the same thing. Some pairs you see that, let's say Aussie CAD, we have seen that today early Aussie was weak, CAD was stronger, Aussie became weaker, and we have seen a drop on this one. So let's look at AUD NZD. Now AUD NZD, we had a trade yesterday, and that gone the other direction. Now AUD NZD, what happened is that on the monthly, what I think that this market on the monthly perspective is an overextended to the upside. You can see that the price, it's a big move to the upside. Now we can expect a retracement to the downside on AUD NZD. Okay, so to do that, take your Fibonacci from the low to the high, and we can expect at least 38.2% Fibonacci level, which we can say that the minimum Fibonacci level. So now weekly perspective, we see that AUD and ZD from this weekly support a rise. Now what I think that the price might returns from some of this zone here. This is a very strong liquidity zone. We'll see on the lower time frame. Now looking at the daily, you see the daily, the price already crossed the daily 20 period moving average, and there is a long wick candle here. What I think that AUD and ZD probably from this zone that it is now, we might see a drop from around this zone. So what I think that you see the price already, there is a long wick candle here, you can see, and this zone, if you consider around 50% of this long wick candle around this zone, let me see on the daily perspective. So either this daily candle will go up to test this zone, or we might see after this, if this one closes somewhere here with AUD and ZD, we might see the next one test this zone, and then we could see a drop. Because if you look at the weekly, this zone is where we see that there's a long wick candle here, you see, and we might see on the weekly perspective this long wick candle probably will test around this zone, around 50% of this long wick candle, and then we might see a drop. So this is the zone, this is the gray zone where I am expecting AUD and ZD to go and then to create a reversal from this zone. So if you look at the 4-hour time frame, so for now I need to see, because tomorrow there will be news on AUD. You can see that tomorrow on this website you can see AUD news in the morning, 10:30 to 11:30 Sydney time. So with that news announcement, if I see proper price action in this zone, then I will be selling. As you know that we have a specific strategy to trade news, including the price action and news. This is the first strategy you will ever find to trade such an accurately, the price action and news announcement combining together. And if you want to learn this strategy, you can visit the website, link in the description area. You can join the lifetime access plan where you're learning the strategy and also trading with us every day. So Nijorji, it's hard to set and forget when you have a small account. I don't think, Nijorji, that it's hard. Even if you have a smaller account, if you just manage the risk properly, you should be able to do that. It depends. I think that that's the best way one can learn. One can be consistent in trading. So what we see that GBP CAD, you see after this shooting star, the price again went above to this liquidity zone. We see a rejection from here. Let's look at GBPC. Okay, GBPCHF is going to the upside, so we'll see what happened and then we'll decide. Okay, Euro AUD, it's moving in a sideways Euro AUD, but the bias is still bearish. We'll look at it. Let me look at US oil. So US oil, as you have seen in my weekly Forex forecast, this is what I mentioned about the US oil that is likely to drop from this trend line. The price did exactly, okay, the price did exactly. Now if we draw a trend line, the same trend line on US oil, we see that the price now has broken this local trend line. Okay, now it is testing this support as a resistance. You see there is a support here, support here, support here, testing as resistance, and there is already, you see there is a reversal pattern here, kind of head and shoulder on US oil has dropped. Price came up, test this zone, this previous support here as a resistance, So what I think that at this point US oil, let me look at the daily. So the price action is strongly bearish, but what I need to see, the price is rejecting from this support. You see already primarily it is rejecting. So after this candle, this which is closing after 15 minutes, if we see that there is a strong rejection happen, has broken down, that could be a sign of bigger move on US oil to the downside. But for now we need to see and wait what's happening with this one. Okay, so for it's primarily rejecting, but it needs to clearly reject and create a bearish price action. Then we can say that okay, US oil is in sell now. Okay, look at gold. This candle is going to close in 15 minutes, current 4-hour candle, and we see that gold is creating kind of dodgy here. It's still not closed, but let's delete everything and freshly start with gold again, because the candle is closing. What I think that the way the gold price action has formed on the daily perspective, already gold has tested this daily 20 period moving average, as I mentioned today. What I think that, as I told you, gold might go up again, okay, today, but I will not be buyer. It's bearish. So this is the daily support here, and on the 4-hour, what I think that from this zone we might see a spike to the upside, testing this 20 period moving average or even crossing this above, and then we might see that gold is coming down. So if that's the case, I'll be seller based on the price action confirmation on gold, but to me that gold might continue to drop after testing this zone. Okay, so this one is with gold. Let's see what happened next. Yeah guys, so these are the pairs. Let me look at everything, if I have covered everything or no. So let me know if you have any other question. Euro GBP, we are running 2 trades now on Euro GBP. Both are in profit, and I'm confident that we will be winning these 2 trades. Guys and girls, in the meantime, if you want to trade with us and learn my strategies, you can find a link in the description area. You can visit the website. So if you're new to the channel, guys and girls, make sure you smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you're new today, this is Forex Wizard from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. I will be ending this stream very soon. Let me know if you have any question, if you want to know anything specific before I wrapping up this session. Also, there is a lot of educational content coming on the website, on the YouTube channel. You can find you can press that bell button so that as soon as I release something, you are notified. And if you need any trusted reliable broker, you can find a link in the description area. You can use the Blueberry Market. This link will help you to get 20% trade credit, as well as you can have a loss cover promotion with that link. So with that in mind, guys, I'm gonna, okay, Samuel asked for how about CAD-JPY, and then I will be ending this stream. So CAD-JPY, like all other JPY pairs, let me look at the bigger picture monthly. So long-term bullish CAD-JPY, we have seen a very strong rejection from the bottom. Looking at the weekly, same thing, we have seen a rejection. That means that we might see some movement. Daily perspective, the price is in a very strong level of resistance now, so long-term bullish resistance. So we need to see what happened. For now, I will be waiting for this instrument to show a clear direction, because you see that on the daily perspective, CAD-JPY already has broken down, tested this zone, again has broken down, created a higher low, now going up. So this zone is not good either for selling nor buying. Instead, I will be waiting for a possible setup to be created. That's how normally I wait for a possible setup to be created, and then we can start trading. So CAD-JPY, if you are not in a trade, I'll say that wait for the possible setup, and then we can start from there. So with that in mind, guys and girls, I'm gonna end this stream. Thank you for being with this live stream, and I'll see you tomorrow at the same time. Make sure you smash the like button as I told you, and also manage your risk when you are trading. Happy trading, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.